We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't love anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000.
I'm pretty tired. I think I'll go home now. We're almost there. Let's go. Right. We're back.
Hey. Good to see you. Come on in, let's go. All right, okay.
It didn't break down.
All right, okay.
Welcome back to Jumper Cable Dad's Build Week 2025. I like to call it Build Week 2.
We bought the cheapest CBR1000 crotch rocket engine, and in 5 days, we're going to be swapping it into the back of this 1974 Honda N600 microcar. Welcome to Cars and Cameras Build Week 2025.
We got called back to do another collaboration. That was a tough one. We didn't waste a lot of time. We immediately got started filming our intro. And the intro was funny. It was the clown car bit. There was a few names tossed around on who was going to dress up as the clown. And Luke got chosen as the clown. So the whole idea, like, we all piled into this car. We shoved as many people in that car as possible. And then one by one, each person come out, and that's how we got our introduction. But we did one take, because nobody else, nobody wanted to redo that take.
So we finished doing the intro, and that was a lot of fun, but then it was time to get to work.
A fire extinguisher nearby?
Yeah, there's one over there. Yeah, if you look up.
But the catch is,
We're doing all of this shooting from the hip. I want to say that it was kind of tough.
John had predetermined tasking for people.
You know, first thing though is
He tasked some people with stripping down the car.
remove the fuel tank so we don't explode anything. There you go. Tank's out. Get the engine out.
Dropping the steering rack, and now we're just gonna unbolt the shocks and the subframe, and everything's gonna come out from under the front end. Coming down. Yep. Perfect. Beautiful. That is a lot of stuff that we are losing.
He told me my job was to build the rear spool.
So you're doing the spool.
Hi, welcome back to Cars and Cameras. Jumper Cable Dads. And I'm doing this. Remember, I don't want to tear the I'm gonna get another race.
One time, John's the only guy working.
That's why we're getting it on film.
Right?
I have to say I contributed somehow. And I
Made us dig deep down and discover things about ourselves that we didn't know that we were capable of. On an engineering aspect, on a fabrication aspect, and really tested our level of creativeness and intelligence.
And immediately I noticed this is going to be different than every other spool I've ever built. The concern I had was welding it. We have bearings inside of it. Luckily, Chad from Chabricated did all my final welding, and I would just tack things together. I'd get it set up for him, pass it on to him, and he welded it all together for me.
I got you. This one does have a fuel tank on it still.
This one's like 192.
No way.
Yeah. With the fuel tank.
With fuel tank.
So this is like easily 30 pounds lighter.
All right, let's do a roll.